never know, might see some. She love me cause I don't. I'm local, but still out the mix. This live by the wrist, talking slick. I'm rich, but I never. She fine, but still I won't commit. Spoil, throwing fists. One to pay that rent. I ain't.
Now introducing the starters for your Phoenix Suns. At the small forward position, at 6'9", number 8. Starting at center, standing 6'11", number 3. Jalen Duren. Starting at shooting guard, standing 6'5", number 2, Shaedon Sharpe. The other forward, 6 feet 10 inches, number 4, Paolo Banchero. At the other guard position, standing 6'5", number 0, Tyrese Haliburton.
Well, the weekend obviously is in full swing, and so is the NBA. Hey, thanks for joining us on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. David Aldridge joins us from the sideline. DA, it's all yours.
Well, thanks very much, guys. Now, it's no secret at the end of quarters, players will wait until just after the buzzer sounds to fire up heaves, so they won't hurt their field goal percentage. To encourage a nothing-to-lose approach on these plays, many say it's past time that the league only counts the makes in those situations. Kevin, kind of interesting.
Yeah, it is. Do it. Thanks, DA. So with James on the bench, this is Mike Budenholzer's lineup. Anthony Edwards out there with ball. Then there's Kyle Kuzma. Then there's Jonas Valanciunas. And it's Dick in at the 3 spot. And for the Suns, Duren out there with Banchero. Then it's Sharpe. Then it's Haliburton. And it's Lambert at the 3 slot. When the middle of the season rolls around, Clark, how much value do you think there is in keeping an eye on the standings, seeing what the other teams are doing?
You know, Kevin, I think it's a balancing act depending on your team and the makeup of your squad, where you are in the standings. In some cases, it could be a powerful motivator, but I don't think it should be something that discourages real.
That one is off, and Milwaukee will come the other way. Ball kicks to Edwards. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
And when Ball has the ball, it's in good hands. He can run the offense, no doubt.
And that outstanding drive and finish brought to you by Mobile One.
And you gotta love the aggression that he had, taking it to the rim there. Sets the tone in a close game like this. Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
And, you know, the defense gets their money's worth on that foul, stopping the layup and not giving up the and one.
And a miss there on the triple. First quarter, just over a minute played. Poked away. Three-pointer. Trains it from beyond the arc.
Checking out Ball. This guy plays with a pace and smoothness and fluidity that's impressive.
Ball against Haliburton. From the arc. The rebound by the Bucks. Greg, looking back at the 2021 draft, I'm still shocked. Tyrese Haliburton fell to 12th. My goodness.
What a steal Haliburton has been. He broke his wrist in college, and that scared some teams away, but boy, Tyrese has been awesome in the NBA.
Capable of finding his open guys. Edwards getting better at improving his overall floor awareness. Nice to see.
Haliburton with it. Now Valanciunas defending. A shot's good from Haliburton.
Finally, after all those planks, someone comes through for him.
Well, you knew it eventually was going to happen. I mean, my goodness, a tight start to this one, but maybe that'll ignite some more buckets to be made.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
You're exactly right. I mean, everything seems to be dropping. Impressive scoring here.
Now, here's Halliburton. And he can be counted on to put some points on the board every night. He's averaging right around 13.5 points a game. Looking at the Suns, they want to turn it around after the loss to the Warriors in San Francisco. Pass to Valanciunas. Pass to Kuzma. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Already a skilled interior player. At times when Kuzma is close to the basket, you have no choice but to foul.
The first free throw is good. And both free throws good for Kuzma. And so it's Halliburton who brings up the ball for Phoenix. 7-point differential. Here's Lambert driving inside.
And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket guy still shaking.
Well, I tell you what, he loaded up as much power as he could behind that two-hander.
Ball with it, and he can be counted on to put some points on the board every night. He's averaging right around 13.5 points a game. And that one, good. Valanciunas has got 6.
And he's pretty relentless inside. Valanciunas gets after it down low. It might not always look pretty, but he makes the most of his chances in the paint.
And a moment now to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Bucks.
How about the ball movement so far? I mean, the unselfishness, everyone here just playing for one another, and that can be infectious.
In addition to that, they've thrown their weight around inside tonight, too, thumping and bumping in the paint. A lot of their points have come from inside.
On the basket by Jones.
And good to get him going early. That shot should give him some confidence.
Perhaps he's set for a big night. I mean, he can be a difference maker for him when he's on his game.
Now, here is Halliburton. No one near Banchero as he lets it go. A three-pointer is right on target.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Here's Moody. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 9.5 points a game. 6 on the shot clock. Milwaukee needs to get off a shot here. Sharp, the pass to Lambert. And here's Sharp. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Here's Halliburton. And Jones sends it back. The dish to Okoro. James outside. No good on the 3.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Halliburton passes to Lambert. And Okoro pulls it down. Bucks leading by 5. Here's Moody. Hands it from downtown.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not anymore to leave open.
And the Suns with a completely new group on the floor. Johnson, he's checked in for the Bucks. Phoenix is gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Pass to Starks. The tray. And the Suns miss again. The Bucks have gotten 7 of their first 10 attempts to fall so far. Excellent pace to their offense. James kicks to Okoro. The pass to Moody. Lets it go with the 3. And another three for Milwaukee.
3-point field goal.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with guns
2
blazing.
minutes remaining.
Milwaukee has gone 4-7 from three-point range so far in the first. Here's a Okoro, and the layup's good off the glass.
And you can't help but pick their defense apart. They're completely in disarray.
Well, everything's coming too easily. I mean, at some point defensively, you have to take something away.
And Phoenix has possession. Isaac Okoro picking up that last basket. Looking to end the run. And Sabonis lays it up and in.
Sabonis, really good basketball instincts, especially in the paint area. Knows exactly how to operate.
Now here's James. He's still scoreless so far in this one. To the left wing. Lock at 6. Here's Moody. Off target from three-point range.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Yeah, just solid work on the back end of that play.
Yep, you're right. Finished hard with two hands on that stuff.
Yeah, highly efficient. Nothing extra special there. Just effective.
Here's Johnson after the Suns pick up 2. Pass to James. And the shot goes in. And the Bucks lead by 11.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
Yeah, you know, they've had the advantage at both ends. They've got all the momentum early on.
Misses the 3. And here's James. He'll bring it up for Milwaukee. Here's Okoro. That's in there. Johnson with the assist. Johnson's got 3 assists tonight.
Oh, such a field shot there, the floater.
Smith left side. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
James outside. Here's Moody. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. And after just 1 quarter of play, a double-digit differential on the scoreboard.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Suns Youth Dance Team.
And so far through 1 quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And quite a position here for the Bucks to be in. What do you think, guys?
Just stretching out the floor in that first. They had the defense scrambling.
And you know what? That's what happens when you establish your three-point game early. Puts the defense right up against it.
So with Smith sitting on the bench, here's the group that Monty Williams has on the floor. We've got Banchero out there with Tyrese Halliburton. And there's Bryant, and it's Lambert at the 3, the small forward. And there's already a loyalty aspect to Banchero's makeup, starting with the tribute to the city he grew up in.
He literally takes Seattle everywhere he goes. You look at the tat on his right bicep. It has the Seattle skyline, Mount Rainier, the street he grew up on. In terms of his character, that indicates deep roots and a solid foundation he can build on.
Here's Bryant after the made shot from Jonas Valanciunas. Here's Sharp.
Milwaukee.
And that's the tough part of trying to keep him on the floor. Now he picks up that 3rd foul.
And we're starting the second quarter, about a minute gone. Here's Banchero. And finished off by Banchero.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg.
Well, I like the way he capped off that drive. The one-hand hole punch.
Here's Dick. Really played well against Portland in his last outing. Kicks to Valanciunas. 5 on the clock. Valanciunas sets a screen for Ball. Back to Valanciunas. That fall. Ball's nice feed that time from Ball. Ball's got his 4th assist in this one. With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Domantas Sabonis is one of the best passing big men in the league. He said, sharing the ball is contagious. Everyone feels confident and knows they'll get touches, which makes the game fun. That can build chemistry on a young team. Kevin?
And David, we know how important that is. And we thank you for your report.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
Well, you take a look at all of the stats, the team stats, that is, and that's one of the many areas that they've had the advantage. And as a result, they've got a big lead.
Now, Halliburton. After Anthony Edwards missed from long range. Here's Kuzma. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
Here's Banchero. And finished off by Banchero.
And cutting into the lead with the big one-hand throwdown.
That's how you get your team back into it.
That might indeed ignite a spark in this team.
Now, here's Ball. Outside Edwards. Fires the 3. Here's Valanciunas. The shot, no good. And Phoenix will come the other way. A chance here to get a quick injury report.
Guys, I was able to catch up with the Bucks head athletic trainer. He's dealing with a sore ankle right now, and they're icing it down to try and keep it from swelling too much. And, of course, that would be a brutal loss for this team if he misses any time, as they're getting ready for the end of the season. Kevin?
Okay, Dave, thanks. Sounds like he won't be out for too long. Sharp, the pass to Bryant. And finish off by Bryant.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
Yeah, you know, when you're looking to close the gap, you need guys who will take it upon themselves to step up, take the initiative, and make something happen.
Milwaukee with the ball. The Suns getting the bucket. Offensive rebound. Valanciunas. And the rebound paying off as they pick up 2 on the second chance bucket right there.
He has created some terrific opportunities for himself and really made the most of them.
Halliburton kicks to Banchero. A 3 off the mark.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Kuzma can't get it to go. So for Milwaukee, their last game, a win against Portland. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. And you see players trying to get the officials to blow the whistle. Were players in your day great falling down as much as they seem to be doing now?
No, it's way more common now. And let's face it, it's a copycat league. All the whistles slow the game down. I just love to see them let a little bit more go.
And Milwaukee with a whole new lineup now. Now here's James. And they get some nice contributions from him on a nightly basis as he averages over 11 points a game. Here's Moody. Off target with his 3. Suns trail by 13. It's stolen by Jones. Fast break, Milwaukee. And the rejection by Smith. And it goes out of bounds. That one is off Smith. The Suns making a change here. Peterson's checked in. Johnson, the pass to Jones. The layup missed.
You know, sometimes making it difficult for him to finish at the rim is all you can ask for from the defense.
Starks kicks to Smith. Count that one. Smith's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Passes to Okoro. Outside, Jones. Pass to Moody. Jacks up a 3. The shot misses.
Hey, how about imagining if they were hitting their shots, how big the lead could be. But so far, that's not been the case.
To the wing on the left. And that's out of bounds. Phoenix will retain possession.
Gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
Clearly a careless pass. He got away with one there.
And the Suns making a change here. Sabonis is checked in. He gets it to fall. That makes it just a single-digit lead. Sabonis has got his second basket.
Well, the father, Domantas Sabonis, Arvydas, named to the NBA 75 All-European team. Arvydas 7'3" and just so skilled.
Peterson the pass to Smith. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. And Greg, what was it like playing with the 7'3" Arvydas when you were in the NBA together?
Kevin, we had a couple years together in Portland, and I'll tell you what, he was an incredible passer. Really made me a better cutter because he was the first guy I played with that could make all the passes no matter where he was on the floor.
And Milwaukee calls their first time out of the game. Here's James. 1:44 left in the second quarter. Knocked loose. Screen by Jones. They need this one. It's hauled in by the Suns. They'll be hosting Orlando for the next one. That'll be the latter half of this 2-game homestand. Driving the lane to the left side wing. Peterson the pass to Sabonis. Sinks the three-pointer. Sabonis has got 7.
Beautiful job closing the gap here. Let's see if they can sustain this run.
This game was in danger of getting away from them. They've made a nice push to keep it close.
Now, here's Okoro. Currently averaging almost 6 points a game. James, the pass to Moody. 6 to shoot. Good, and the assist goes to James. 9 points in the game so far.
He's picking up right where he left off in the first quarter.
Sabonis kicks to Starks. For the 3, and James pulls it down. They have a chance to go 2 for 1 here.
Well, let's see how they play the clock.
Now the pass to Moody. Lets it go from deep. Here's Okoro. Some solid defense right there from Starks. Suns trail by 8. Peterson the pass to Smith. Here's Sabonis. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
Well, not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
Here's James. Peterson grabs the miss. Smith right side. This one for 3. That one no good. And so it's the Milwaukee Bucks with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. They're playing a bruise. All right, David, thank you. We'll be back.
When you move the ball, it gets people in the flow. And
now we can turn our attention forward. And that about wraps it.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. Jonas Valanciunas having a dominant impact in this game.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
Well, you know what, guys? It was all about efficient offense, not rushing things, taking your time, finding the best shot on every possession.
So with James on the bench, this is Mike Budenholzer's lineup. Lonzo Ball out there with Edwards. Then there's Jonas Valanciunas. Then there's Kyle Kuzma. And it's Dick in at the 3. Oh, what an impressive dribble drive. That replay brought to you by Mobile One.
And the awareness of his footwork and body on that drive. Wow.
Second chance shot. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
First personal foul.
He's made 1 and missed 1 so far in the game.
You know, something I remember from their last game was how good he was at the line.
Yeah, I agree with you. I mean, he attacked, got to the line a bunch, and cashed in on his chances. Yeah, guys, I mean, he's been a very steady hand for them when it comes to his free throw shooting.
Dick can't get it to go.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-up.
Well, that looked to me, guys, like a heat check. Was maybe a step out of his range.
And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. And it's good, 2 points. Banchero's got 4 points this quarter.
And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grinded-out game.
Ball kicks to Kuzma. Pass to Valanciunas. Count that one as his 7th make in 8 attempts. A scorching 88%.
With his strength, it isn't easy to upset Valanciunas with a little contact. You're going to have to get a lot more physical than that.
Halliburton with it. Now guarded by Ball. Here's Lambert. And stolen by Kuzma. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. Passes it to Ball. Into the third we go. 2 minutes in now. Outside Edwards. From deep. It's hauled in by the Suns. Halliburton kicks to Banchero. Pass to Sharp. He dishes it to Banchero. Out left to the wing. Fires the three. And the shot is good. The Bucks lead as they get down to 3 on the bucket from Sharp.
Whatever the defense gives, that's what he takes. A sign of a skilled offensive player.
Outside Edwards. And Kuzma has it in the corner. Screen by Valanciunas. Goes up to the stripe. Shoots over Duren. And there's Valanciunas on the assist by Kuzma. Kuzma's got his 4th assist in this one. Halliburton outside. To the inside. And the call will be against Lonzo Ball. That's his first foul. Bryant is checked in for Banchero.
Coming onto the floor for your Suns, Thomas Bryant.
Here's Halliburton. Bryant has the open look. His 3-pointers off the mark. Bucks leading by 5. In the corner, it's Valanciunas. The rebound by Bryant.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Lambert the pass to Bryant. And the Suns miss again.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
There's the pass to Valanciunas. And here is Duren. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's on Jonas Valanciunas. For Phoenix, they have shot 60% from the line, 6 of 10. No good on that one. Big group substitution here for Milwaukee. Jones checked in for Jonas Valanciunas. Okoro comes in for Kyle Kuzma. Moody's checked in for Edwards. And James subbed in for Ball. James, the pass to Okoro. Back to James. Launches it. Phoenix grabs the miss. They are right on the brink of taking the lead.
This is an absolutely critical juncture in this game.
Shots good by Duren. Duren's got 7 points in the game.
No issues on that one. Good work all around.
James against Halliburton. Screen by Jones. Dick can't get it to go. The Suns trailing. Now Halliburton. Bryant with a screen on James. Left side Halliburton. And there's the call on Jones. That's his first foul. Johnson, he's checked in for Milwaukee.
Substitution on the court.
Here's Smith. He nails it, and we're tied up. 9 points in the game so far.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
Moody. Milwaukee, no good that time either. And And it's Smith with the ball. He brings it up for the Suns. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half.
You've got to give them a lot of credit for just battling back into this game.
Extremely impressive was the rally they made. I mean, we'll see how much their comeback might have taken out of them, and we'll see if they can keep that foot on the pedal now.
Now a timeout called by Milwaukee. Eubanks, he's checked in for Jones.
Make the noise once again for your son, Viper Dansker.
James kicks to Okoro. They need this. And Okoro throws it down.
And despite the size disadvantage, attacking the heart of that defense.
You know what, guys, honestly, I didn't think he'd win that battle. I mean, that's a lot of height to give up.
Halliburton finds Smith, and then Smith with the dunk.
He's so dangerous in the pick and roll. Halliburton beating the defense with that pass right there.
Bucks trail by 3. James, the pass to Okoro. Johnson down low. He's covered by Halliburton. They get it back. On the wing, James. Pass to Eubanks. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And here's Johnson outside. Rebound by the Suns. There's a minute 40 left here in the third quarter. Screen by Smith. Halliburton kicks to Smith. It's intercepted. Here's James. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Suns.
I think they put an emphasis on attacking the basket, and watching this, you can see why. They have just carved the defense up here with relative ease.
Feeding the post, and it's working for them. They're letting the big dogs eat inside tonight.
Here's what Milwaukee's going with right now. Jonas Valanciunas comes in for Eubanks. And Keita Bates-Diop subbed in for Johnson. Milwaukee making a switch. Kuzma's checked in. Here's James off the inbound pass. The shot comes out.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
I certainly do. You know, I like to see guys do their work inside. Their rebounding has been excellent, and that's always important in a close game.
And he just dangles from the bucket after sending that one through.
And you can see which team has the swagger right now.
Well, you know what? You don't want to do too much to get an opponent riled up. You got to be mindful of that.
Out of bounds, Phoenix takes possession. There's 48 seconds left in the third. Now, here's Banchero. Defense right on him. Smith wide open. He fires. No good with the triple. Bucks trail by 5. Kuzma passes to Valanciunas. It drops. That's his 9th field goal of the contest. A blistering hot 9 for 11. Smith on the wing. Guarded by Kuzma. Stolen by Okoro. Passes to Kuzma. Over Smith. It's hauled in by the Suns. Sabonis has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Over in the corner, Banchero. That falls. Nice feed that time from Halliburton. Banchero's got 17 now.
A clean pass that time from Halliburton to a wide-open teammate. Just smart ball movement there.
And so it's the Phoenix Suns with their lead standing at 6.
And please give a big round of applause.
How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery.
And they'd love to see every possession in this way. True team basketball.
We've reached the 4th quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. Smith is out there with Banchero. Then it's Halliburton. Then it's Sharp. And it's Duren in at the 5, roaming the paint. This is out there for Phoenix. Here's Smith, and he converts the layup. And the Suns lead by 8.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Guys, when you're this hot, it's elementary. Let it fly. Keep staying at it.
Valanciunas passes to Kuzma. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. And finished off by Banchero.
Nice play, and you can see they're gathering momentum.
You know, they need to stay aggressive here. Build the lead up while they've got the chance. Don't waste this opportunity.
Ball kicks to Edwards. Edwards with the screen. Dick can't get it to go.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
And really a reflection of their superior effort level to this point. It seems to me they've gone after this win a little bit more.
A wide open look here for Kuzma. It's good. The assist that time from Ball. Ball's got 6 assists here tonight. Phoenix leading by 7. Halliburton outside. Here's Durant. And Valanciunas pulls it down. Valanciunas has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Free throw line jump shot. Dig. That's good.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
You know, they want the ball in his hands here because they trust him to hit all the big shots.
They set the screen. Halliburton passes to Durant. And Durant spins it in.
And watch out, you don't bring the whole basket down on top of you, young fella.
I don't think he ever wanted to let go of the rim.
Well, you got to make that moment last. Enjoy it for as long as you can.
Timeout called, the Bucks. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Hey, guys, I was able to listen to what Mike Budenholzer told his team during that timeout. He told them, don't look at the scoreboard. It's 0-0. One play at a time. Execute the game plan. That's how we're going to win this game. Kevin is trying to keep them focused.
Thank you, David. Ball kicks to Kuzma. Just 5 on the clock. Down low. That's in, and the Suns' lead is cut to just 5 points on the basket from Valanciunas.
And every team loves getting a night like this out of their big men. Valanciunas is the biggest lion in the Serengeti.
Halliburton passes to Durant. Now, here's Sean. Suns moving the ball around. And Durant slams it in.
He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in. Build up a lead, and here we go. Maybe it is showtime.
And why not? A little salt in the wound. The more plays they make like that, the more they'll have these guys reeling and on the ropes.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
And, guys, you know that rebounding is a huge part, a huge component of winning games. It's not a glamour stat, but it's necessary if you're going to be a winning team.
Pass to Sharp. Out to the right wing. Lambert. Off target from outside.
You know, even though they're on top in this one, you'd like him to be better out there because he's capable of being better. It sure would make things a lot easier, too.
Suns leading by 7. Halliburton passes to Lambert. And the pass to Durant. It's going to be out of bounds. The Suns will retain possession. Here's Halliburton. Yep, that one goes. And the Suns lead by 9.
Halliburton's quickness and agility really makes him hard to deal with, especially when he's in close like that.
Oh, here's Edwards. He's tightly guarded. To the right side. It's up a 3. Dick can't get it to go.
You know what? He's just stone cold right now. Really not sure if he's their best option offensively as they try to get back in this game. And how about just floating to the rim on that slam?
Boy, when he gets up, I mean, he gets up.
Yes, he does. That's what we call helium. Yeast rising and helium floating.
Banchero's checked in for Phoenix. The Bucks also with the sun. James checked in for Lonzo Ball. Here's Dick. James trying to free himself up. No good on the quick three.
You know, he just has not been himself this period. Just too inconsistent up and down at the offensive end.
Halliburton passes to Banchero. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
First personal.
Here's James. Pass to Kuzma. Can they get it? It's hauled in by the Suns. Banchero's got 8 rebounds in this game.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
Now a timeout called by Milwaukee.
Give a big hand to your Suns Banter Dynasty.
Here's Kuzma. He kicks it to James. Outside Edwards. There's the steal. Sharp the pass to Durant. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a 3-point play chance here for him.
Third personal foul.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And don't leave out the coaching staff here now. I mean, their game plan has been perfect.
With options like the G League Ignite team, fewer players Clark feel they have to go to college. Would you have been tempted by those options?
I don't think I would have been personally, Kevin, but I do like the fact that there are other pathways to the NBA. College is not for everybody. I think it's one of the surest ways to develop as a person and your game, but it's not for everybody. So I like the fact that there are other pathways to get to the NBA.
Outside for Halliburton.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
5 to shoot. And he uses the glass on the layup. Halliburton's got 4 points this quarter.
Relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
And, you know, until that final buzzer sounds, I mean, you've got to treat every possession like it's crucial.
Here's Edwards. It's not going to go for him. And Phoenix the other way now. Halliburton with it. Picked up by Kuzma. Over to the wing. Outside for Halliburton. Passes it to Lambert. Banchero with the ball. Valanciunas is there. Here's Sharp. Hits the front of the rim and out. Bucks trail by 19.
And so just rolling to the finish line now in what has been a very confident-looking performance for the Suns.
And they're fully in control now, but there were some tense moments, I thought, for them throughout this game.
Listen, they certainly weren't coasting, despite what the score looks like. I love the way they came together, though, when everything started to look a little dire and really put the hammer down.
So looking at the season total, this will be their 17th win. And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Paolo Banchero.
He was really important under the basket, making the plays down low and getting position to pull in rebounds.
Here's James. Valanciunas trying to free himself up. Tried to bank it in, but he misses. And it's the Suns' ball. 19-point lead, which is the largest margin in the game. Over in the corner, Edwards. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
You know, with his strength and body control, Edwards should be an and-one machine at this level.
Edwards. One shot.
Free throw good, Edwards. Timeout called, the Suns. They're leading by 15. 17 seconds left to play here in the fourth. What do you think, guys?
And they've got this one just about wrapped up.
Yeah, you know, I'm not sure they needed this timeout, quite honestly. Perhaps a water break?
And it's Halliburton penetrating. Here's Banchero. And he banks in the layup.
And it's just competing. You know, giving your best when it matters most.
Yeah, you know, once they got victory in their view, a huge injection of energy and a great run to finish it off.
So it's the Suns winning easily here. They poured it on tonight. Dominant showing in front of a crowd that loved every minute of it.
And, you know, this game...
Like what the 10 toes, that's my MO. Fam over gram, that's my MO. Close